I think it's going to be okay. I feel good about it.
You said last year.
You did say that last year.
Okay, never. What do you want me to say? You want me to say it's going to be terrible? I don't know what to do. I'm trying to be positive in 2025.
The Fred Show is on.
Good morning, everyone. Hi, Wednesday, July 23rd. The Fred Show's on. Hi, Kaylin.
Good morning.
Hi, Jason Brown. Hi, Paulina.
Hey.
Hi, Kiki.
Good morning.
Showbiz Shelly will be here. It's a tiebreaker 550. Megan's back in the showdown next hour. Will it be loss number 70 or will it be win number 1029 for Showbiz Shelly? Is my eyesight going? I don't know. It's all starting to go.
Yeah.
It's all starting to go.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, you guys are falling apart almost at the same rate that I am, and I'm older than you. So,
Yeah.
you got Jason over here getting knee surgery. You
Everything's
got Paulina
wrong.
over here getting sucked and tucked already.
You know it.
You know, you got Kiki getting waxed and vaxxed, going to Hawaii. That has nothing to do with age, but
Right.
I'm going to get my groove back. Like,
Stella.
Yeah, like Stella.
yeah.
Yes, Tay Diggs going to show up and just
I hope
hammer
so.
you.
I hope so.
Because I'll
That's
tell you,
vacation.
she did glow. It was Tay Diggs in that movie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was really glowing at the end of the movie. I'll tell you what, he does wonders. Pella Hamid's here, who has no idea who Tay Diggs is. 855-591. Well, look him up. He's a nice-looking man. Very nice-looking man. 855-591-1035. You can call and text the same number. This hour, we'll get to headlines and biggest stories of the day, the entertainment report, and blogs. What are you working on, Kay?
Perhaps the most unhinged theory or conspiracy on the internet right now is that every time this person has a baby, we lose a Hollywood legend on the same day. There has been
that's not very
3
nice.
times. Well, listen, the facts are the facts.
That's a lot of pressure for this person. They may have to go sterilize this person.
Listen.
This person's in public danger.
Don't hurt the messenger. This is what the streets are talking about, and I must report.
Wow. Okay. Waiting by the phone is new this morning. Why did somebody get ghosted? Game show Wednesday. Definitely going to beat Paulina and Kiki karaoke. We have not huddled yet on a theme. We love suggestions, though. We love it when you do our jobs for us.
Black Sabbath.
Ozzy. All Ozzy all the time.
Peace, Ozzy, man.
I would love to see.
I noticed you're not wearing your Ozzy shirt today.
I couldn't
Run
find
DMC
it.
instead.
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Rest
Okay.
in peace.
It's Wednesday, which means Morality Monday. I scour the internet. I do. I don't get enough credit, I don't think, for the amount of time I spend looking at ridiculous websites. And going through Reddit, all the weirdness on Reddit and all the weirdness all over the place. I don't get enough credit for it, I don't think. But I stumbled upon a few things that I don't even know. I don't even know which one I want to do. But some of these are just, it's just like for example, this one. Was this an overreaction about me ordering DoorDash while babysitting? So this is I guess a girl saying, I ordered DoorDash while babysitting because I hadn't eaten since lunch and was getting a headache, and they were 2 hours late. The kids were asleep. The food was left on the porch, and I stepped outside for 10 seconds to grab it. So this is what happened. So there's a text message between the mom and the babysitter. Great, we're taking the 10:30 train. Should be home by 11:30. Sorry, I thought we'd be done by now. No problem. And then here comes a text from the mom. Hey, our Ring camera showed someone at the door with something delivered. And she says, yes, I hadn't eaten, so I ordered DoorDash. And here's the response. Okay, we'll talk about it when we get home, but I'm really concerned that you would do that without asking first. I would never be okay with a stranger coming to the door while my kids are sleeping. I really wish that you had asked me before doing that. Please check to make sure that the storm door is locked and the chain is locked as well, since you opened them both. I get that you were hungry, but it's more about the fact that someone was coming to the door without my knowledge and that you left the kids in the house alone while you grabbed it. If something had happened, it really makes me nervous. You could have eaten from the cabinet. This is my home and my kids, and I need to be able to fully trust who's there. We'll talk later. Double check the doors.
Girl.
So you can't. So, okay. I don't know what this girl was supposed to do. This wasn't even my choice for Morality Monday. But I'm reading this going, what was this girl supposed to do? First of all, you're 2 hours late. Second of all, you're saying go through the cabinet so I can go through your stuff and just eat your food without... I guess I could have texted you and said, hey,
Yeah.
I suppose you could have been like, hey, I'm going to order some food. Is that? But I mean,
No, I don't want a Pop-Tart. Like, I want a meal. And I don't understand this. Like, yes, okay, she could have asked Mom, hey, are you fine if I order food or whatever? She could have. I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Like, I used to babysit. I sometimes would do that.
Same,
but now as being the mom and the parent, like, I order my babysitter. I have a babysitter now, by the way, and I love her so much. Like, I'm never losing her. And I order her DoorDash. She came over yesterday for 3 hours, and guess who ordered McDonald's? I did for us. It wasn't
as you should.
Thank you. It wasn't the best meal, but I was like, hey, you know, let's all eat a little something. And I always offer my sitters or whoever's there, I'm going to order you food. What would you like?
Yes, and my sister does
I'm
too.
aware.
I love that.
She'll text the babysitter ahead of time and say, hey, we're ordering Chick-fil-A for the girls. Do you want that? Or
Perfect.
we're ordering
Yeah.
this or that. What would you like? You know, whatever, so that there's food there.
As you
when the
should.
baby. Oh my God, these babysitters. And it's
They
not
make out.
It's not an easy job. You know, a 1-year-old and
Right.
But I will say, my sister goes out at like 7 o'clock. The girls go to bed at like 7:30. And so, like, you know, they do bath, they do dinner. The babysitter comes over. You know, Maeve freaks, the 1-year-old
Right.
freaks out when Amanda leaves. Polly thinks it's funny. And then she puts them to bed. You know, that's 5 minutes of hysteria. Puts them to bed and then eats the Chick-fil-A and gets paid $30 an hour.
Yes.
To make sure that they don't like choking on anything. Which, again, you're providing a service, and she's responsible and she's reliable. And I'm not saying that she doesn't deserve that, but it's a good gig. Now, I don't want it. I don't
It's a
want
great
it.
gig. Yeah, I mean, I used to be a babysitter and a nanny. In my day, we didn't have DoorDash, so it was usually they got me a pizza.
Right.
And they always said I could eat whatever. But in my experience, like, obviously the parent is correct in saying that she has boundaries or whatever. I think the way she spoke to her was very, like, shameful. She could have handled it differently. I also think for the babysitter standpoint, girl, you're going to have more problems. Because I babysat for families that would leave me, like, novels of, like, you can't do this. We're watching you. And it's like, it's not a comfortable situation. It's not worth the money.
But it's not like she invited the stranger in for tea
Right.
or something.
It's dramatic.
You know, the
but
food
I'm
was
giving
dropped
her,
off.
Yeah, the benefit of the doubt.
person left. She went to get the food, locked the door like anybody else would.
Exactly.
I mean,
These people are watching your children. You should treat them with kindness and respect.
well,
Exactly.
what if an Amazon delivery had shown up?
Right.
You know,
They
that
don't
you
use that?
ordered. Well,
What
so
about
that-
the mailman? Like, girl,
If
I'm
your
not-
mailman's showing up at 10 o'clock at night, I gotta,
What
I
about
gotta
my
know.
boyfriend?
What,
We make out all night.
does this mailman work at astronomer? Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing?
I'm not asking for permission to get DoorDash. Like, girl, knock it off before I leave these kids in this house and
Right.
get in my car and go home.
Piss me off. I have your children.
Right.
Yeah, I
wrong
don't.
with you?
I don't know what she was supposed. I mean, I suppose she. It's ridiculous. I guess she could have texted the mom and been like, "Hey,
I'm hungry.
you know, right?
Heads up,
right.
I'm going to order
I'm an
food.
adult.
Like,
Right.
right.
I'm
I
an
mean,
adult.
even as I say that right now, I'm like, no, she handled the problem herself, and she paid for it too. Which I might even argue that, you know, that might be, again, a courteous thing for the mom to say, hey, I'm sorry we're late. You know, have you eaten dinner? Like,
Yeah.
either have something from the kitchen or, you know, can I order you something or can I, you know, bring you, it's an hour later. She's already 2 hours late. So that's
Right.
inconsiderate to begin with.
Yes, it is.
Usually, and the mom could say, "Hey, listen, I'm a little kooky. It's my first kid, second kid, whatever. I have anxiety. Hey, next time, could you just let me know, or I can order you something beforehand." She could say that in passing when she gets
I
home.
suppose she could have said that. Like, hey, I was a little surprised to see
Yeah,
the
make
Ring
it
camera go
chill.
off at 10 o'clock at night. Like, I would just, hey, no
Next time.
problem at all. And by the way, I'll pay you back.
Yeah.
But can you just let me know when you're going to do that? Just because I don't want to be surprised when someone's knocking on the door at 10 o'clock at night. I suppose.
Girl,
That's
if
out
you
there.
were on time to come get your kids, there would be no surprise.
Well, that's true.
I don't want to be surprised with 2 extra hours of work.
That's true.
With
That's
kids.
true.
Right.
No, I'm good.
Jerry. Hi, Jerry.
Don't worry.
Good morning. Love
Hey.
you guys' show, by the way.
Hey, thank you, man. Thanks for being part of the show. So what happened here? Like, I mean, I don't know what this girl was supposed to do.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. I mean, I get that a stranger coming to the door, but, you know, how is that different, you know, before, you know, Uber, DoorDash, whatever was around, you know, people, you know, ordered pizza, Chinese food, you know, to the door, and, you know, they were still, you know, strangers coming to the door. I mean, I guess that they should have, you know, maybe texted her, but, you know, she's hungry, you know.
Yeah,
It's just a different time.
So I'm allowed to rummage through your home to find you know,
Rations.
you scrounge for food, right? Like, I mean, but I can't order DoorDash that's dropped at the door and someone. Yeah, that's weird. Jerry, thank you. Have a good day, man. Thanks for listening.
Okay. You too. Appreciate it.
You
Have a good
know,
one.
there's something that kids these days will never know either. Is I remember Friday nights, and this was usually when we had to go to our father's house, every other weekend. The parents are divorced, and there wasn't a whole lot of cooking going on. But Friday night, every other Friday, 5-something, he'd come pick us up, and then by 5:30, I was on the phone with the Domino's guy, and this is when you'd call the actual store. Now, this was in the 90s, guys. This wasn't that long ago. But you'd look up the phone number for the Domino's nearest you, and then you'd call the Domino's store, and someone would answer the phone, and you'd order a pizza and give them your address, and then 30 minutes later, they would show up at your door with the pizza. And it was usually the same kid that answered the phone every Friday night. So I'd be like, oh, hey, Don, or whatever the kid. Don would be a weird name for a kid in the 90s. But, I'd be like, hey, Chad, or whatever. Oh, hey, and order the pizza. And then the guy who delivered the pizza was usually a guy that you knew because I don't know. But the kids these days will never understand that when you're on a first name basis with the pizza delivery people, because now you don't know who's going to show up at your house. So I suppose there's that. It is a little weird when you think about it. I order a lot of DoorDash. Let's say I order DoorDash 5 times a week. That's 5 different people at my front door. In the course of a month, that's 20 randoms at my door. Like, one of them is an axe murderer, for sure. They just have chosen not to murder me yet. I mean, think about that. But think about like, I get that. But we also, it's 2025. Like, this is what we're doing.
Come on, we get in the cars with strangers.
Right.
Go on trips.
That's another thing. Like, and the joke has been told a million times, and I didn't write it, but it's like all the things that your parents told you not to do as a kid is exactly what we're doing with Uber.
Oh, yes.
It's like, don't talk to strangers. Don't get into strangers' car.
And we do it.
And then we drive away with these people. Hey, Mackenzie.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, Mackenzie. So this one, I didn't mean to really do this one, but Morality Monday on a Wednesday, this girl shared on Reddit a text conversation between she and the mom whose kid she was babysitting. They were 2 hours late getting home. She ordered DoorDash, and the mom sees it on the Ring Cam and freaks out. We got strangers coming to my house delivering food. It was irresponsible. Like she did something wrong. What was she supposed to do?
Yeah, no. It's 2025. If you have not ordered DoorDash before, then you're kind of doing something wrong. The parents, they were 2 hours late. They should have provided food, if not. I think the mom's a little bit overreacting. I would have done the same exact thing in this girl's situation.
Yeah, and I agree with Kaylin. I would never babysit for that woman again. No. Even if she's probably never going to call me, she's probably going to call me, not call me again, because because she was the irresponsible one, which she wasn't. But I wouldn't want to babysit for this person because it's like, okay, so this.
What's next?
Yeah, right. It's like I'm doing this for you, and I've done a good job, and I showed up on time, and I didn't, and I could see the text message. There was no complaint about her being 2 hours late or anything like that. So I don't know. I probably wouldn't babysit for these people anymore. I won't babysit for these people anymore.
You stand on business, right?
This was actually a conversation between me and my side hustle. Okay?
Babysitter.
Yeah, on Friday nights I babysit for some people. It's fine. It's I don't have kids of my own, so I live vicariously through them.
Well, I'm hiring, so come over.
Mackenzie, have a great day. Thank you for listening.
You too. You guys have a great one.
Appreciate you. Shout out to Pittsboro, North Carolina. I don't know. I don't know if I've been to Pittsboro. This time of year, especially.
But
there's a heat dome. There's a heat dome going on.
Well, I did hear that on this show.
The other thing is, I'm assuming she was in North Carolina, but then we also see like whose phone it is. We don't see your name unless you give it to us. We see your number and where you're calling from. But mine would say Scottsdale because I've had the same number for 30 years.
Are you on the family plan?
No, my sister is. I'm not. I pay my own bill. I just haven't changed my number.
Oh, independent woman. Okay.
Yeah, I am. My sister, who's 37 years old, my parents still pay for her cell phone.
Hey,
right.
Mind your business.
You're too loud over there.
Mind your business.
You're too loud.
This was the other one, though, that your mom still pays for your cell phone?
No, I pay for it, but I'm on the plan. I'm not getting off.
Yeah, I'm on the
that's not that I get.
I don't pay it.
I don't either.
Absolutely not. I've never paid a cell phone bill in my life.
I just stay really quiet.
Your parents pay your cell phone bill, too?
Yes, 100%.
How are you broke?
37 years old.
Every day.
Jason, I love you, but you don't pay mortgage, rent, cell phone.
His loans are insanely high.
Yeah.
Yes.
How are you broke?
Look at me.
You got that education.
On this level.
I would be, if I didn't have to pay a mortgage, a car, a phone. Do you pay car insurance?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good for you.
Yeah.
But honestly, there would be hundreds just falling out of my
Mike's
pockets
car
everywhere.
Too,
Yes,
so
he pays a bill
go.
for Mike.
Yeah.
Look at
Okay.
you.
One of them.
He said, I got
No,
that.
Yeah.
Insurance?
Yeah.
I got that.
Right. Liability only.
So I need to win a lottery and pay your student loans because I want to see Jason without student loans. This guy's going to walk in
You
just
won't
dripping.
know who I am. You can't tell me nothing.
It's
As soon as
going to be dripping around
everyone
here.
is getting the smoke. Everything
A
is
Rolex
going
on each
down.
arm.
Or when he's old, because he puts the maximum amount in his 401k. I'm trying. Why do you think I flirt with him so much?
Maximum.
Y'all won't be able to tell
He
me
said-
anything once
yeah.
these are paid off. I'll
Iced
be a
out
new
chain.
person.
Yes, Jason.
You know, for the longest time, I couldn't
And dripping.
afford to contribute to my 401k. So then when I finally could, I put the max. When I could.
Period.
When I could. No, it's very exciting.
I'm at like
Compound interest is
1%.
amazing.
Yeah, the lowest one. But, hey,
One day.
Let me tell you, my $7,500 is going to double in 7 years. That's right.
camp in Jason's yard.
And when it does, you won't know me.
Right, you won't know me. You can't tell me nothing.
Old and fly.
Hey, Nicole. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hi, Nicole. So you have 3 kids, and you would never do what
do.
this woman did.
No. I mean, typically I always have like a family member babysit, so even if I was a little bit not as friendly, I don't think they would care. But I would never be angry about somebody door dashing food to my house. Like you guys said, I always make sure like that I provide food. Like whatever I make the kids or order the kids, I always make sure I have food for them as well.
Yeah,
But
you have to either provide food or expect something like this to happen. Because if I'm going to be there for 6-7 hours or however long I would, I don't know. You go out at 6 o'clock. It's 11:30 at night. I probably need to eat something.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
What I was more concerned about is this lady was so obsessed with getting these doors locked again. Are there's people always outside of her house, like
Right.
trying to catch her kids, or what's
Probably
happening?
because she leaves her kids for 2 hours.
Yeah,
Not
extra?
telling people,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. Well, I know you're so concerned,
But you're 2 hours late.
but you don't worry about what time you get home.
got going on?
Thank you, Nicole. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
And this is what I was going to do, and I'll just do it quickly because there's nothing to debate here on this one. It's just I don't understand. But this is another one from Reddit. Am I the a-hole for leaving my boyfriend's place in the middle of the night after he locked the bathroom? So this happened a few nights ago, and I'm honestly still weirded out. I'm a 28-year-old female. I was staying over at my boyfriend's house. She's a 31-year-old male. We've been dating for 6 months. Around 11 o'clock, I got up to use the bathroom. I tried the handle, and it was locked. I waited, thinking maybe he was in there, but no. He was just on the couch. So I asked, why is the bathroom locked? And he said, I don't let people use my bathroom after 10 p.m. It's a boundary that I have. I told him I had to pee, and he goes, well, then you're going to have to wait till the morning. At which point, I didn't know what to say. I asked him to unlock it, told him this was ridiculous. He stood his ground and said, no, my space, my rules. So I left. I didn't throw a fit. He texted me later, calling me disrespectful and that I should have talked it out with him instead of walking out. My sister said I did the right thing, but one of my friends said I probably made it bigger than it needed to be and I should have stayed and dealt with it. Did I overreact? What?
Right.
I've never heard of such a thing. Does your bathroom turn into a meth lab at 10 o'clock? Like what is going on? Like, why can't... I am in your home. I'm staying the night. I'm probably going to need to use the restroom sometime between 10 p.m. and the time that we wake up. So what are you... Like, I've never heard of such a thing.
That's a house of horrors.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
I feel like it's some childhood trauma or something going on there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What happened to the bathroom after
I
10?
don't know, but my friend had a house like this, but her mom would shut down the kitchen at a certain time. Like you couldn't get water, you couldn't get a snack. You couldn't even just open the fridge from time to time like people do just to see what's happening in there. You couldn't do it after 7 o'clock in her house.
You ever check the fridge just to see if something appeared?
Every day. All
I do
day.
this all the time. Like, I'm the only one there, so there's no way. And occasionally, I'll open the fridge and there'll be a takeout or like something I ate the night before and forgot about. Occasionally, I'll be like, I forgot about that. But it almost never happens that I open the fridge and something's there that I didn't know was there because no one's going to magically put it there.
Nope.
Nonetheless, I've never heard of such a thing. You lock the bed. This isn't a public park where people are going to go like do heroin and like hook up in the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Hey, you
like,
don't know my life.
Well, how do you think I know they lock the bathrooms at 10? How do you think I know that? It's I had to find out other places to go. But it's like I've never heard of such a thing.
That's insane.
You would have seen me whip it out and pee in your like kitchen sink so fast. I mean, if I gotta
I'm not
pee.
staying there. Like, I'm just not. We're also no longer friends.
Right.
Like, we're breaking up
Or
on
like
every level.
doing it. Like, did you expect us to do it? Because I mean, I'm not going to get into it this early, but like, we got to be
all need to
responsible.
pee after.
We got to be responsible about our health, and let's say at 10:05 we do some stuff, and then
Right.
at 10:10 I need to.
I don't want a UD.
Right. So I don't understand what this guy's doing. You lock your own bathroom anyway.
Straight to jail.
So I didn't do that one because there was no debate. I mean, it's like, did you overreact? It's a human need. No. Let's get to headlines in 2 minutes on the Fred Show.
Once upon a time, a few mistakes ago, I was in your sights. You got me alone. You found me. You found me. You found me. I guess you did it. Two places I've never been. Till you put me down. I knew you were trouble and you wanted. Right then, same me now. Flew me to places I've never been. Now I'm lying on the cold hard ground. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble.
The Fred Show is on. Fred's biggest stories of the
I
day.
also agree with the texter that it was the we'll talk when I get home. Right. First of all, you're not my kid.
Yes, thank you.
I guess technically I'm your contracted employee, but like not really. And I don't need a speech. Like, okay, so you're not going to use me again.
Right. Fine.
Bye.
Then just, we don't need to talk about it. Like, I was hungry. I don't know.
Belittling.
No. Musicians and fans are paying tribute to rock legend Ozzy Osbourne. The Black Sabbath frontman died yesterday at 76. He was remembered as a pioneer and a dear friend. We talked about this a few weeks ago. The guy got to do like a final show. I always wonder about that sometimes. When people get when they do like one final thing and then they die right after. It's like, did you almost like know?
It was kind of beautiful. His daughter got engaged there. It was the highest grossing charity event, I believe, and so many fans were there.
It's like, did you just sort of like, did you save it up? Like maybe you didn't know, but did you save it up for that and then just sort of, okay, well, I've done everything I'm going to do, and then you just sort of release and then you die?
Maybe he felt complete, you know?
I feel like some people know.
Yeah.
Like I've heard it, well, my own grandfather, he didn't pass away until my aunt arrived from South. He was out.
a real
He was in
thing.
a coma.
That's a real
like he was alive, but he was not, we could not communicate with him. But it took 3 days for my aunt to get, and I don't mean to be sad, but like I had to wonder, like he waited till everybody was together and then he died.
Yep.
And it's like, but we couldn't talk to him. So I don't know, he must have known that, but like, did he make that decision? You know what I mean? Like, okay, well, now it's time. So I wonder about that. I don't mean to make it like sad or whatever, but I have thought about that. I also, on a different note, I have to say, as we discussed a few months ago, that show, The Osbournes, was on 15 years ago. No, more than that. 17 years ago? No, 10 years ago, right? Mid 2000.
Right, I'm like,
Yeah, like-
No, it would have been like 2006, 2005.
2002.
2002.
Wow.
So that show was 23 years ago. And when I watched that show, I was like, this dude he is knocking on the door.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, this dude's not, he's
a
not
rock
long
star,
for the
man.
world, man. That family was so entertaining, and it was kind of a revolutionary show at the time.
Very much
But
so.
it was like, well, this guy didn't have long, does he? That was 23 years ago.
70, what is he, 76?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a really...
My man did his big one.
Right.
Good for him. Texas lawmakers are going to hold a special hearing today to investigate the state's response to the deadly flash floods that hit over the July 4th weekend. At least 135 people were killed in central Texas, including more than 100 in Kerr County, where children's camps and RV parks sat on the banks of the Guadalupe River. The Joint Select Committee's inquiry will include testimony from officials in charge of managing the rivers in the area, as well as the head of the Division of Emergency Management and members of the state police. The lawmakers are expected to seek details about flood planning, disaster preparedness, and response and communications. The DOJ is meeting with Ghislaine Maxwell. Ghislaine, however you say your name. This is like the number 2 in the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing. And I don't like to get into the politics, but this is all everyone's been wanting to hear the last couple of weeks is who's on the list? Who was hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein? And for whatever reason, everyone's all cagey about this. And so I don't know, but apparently they're going to meet with her. And they've already spoken with her lawyers, and apparently she and her lawyers, not surprisingly, are leveraging whatever information she has for an early release, because she's serving a 20-year prison sentence after being convicted on sex trafficking charges in 2021. Critics of the move say it's the first step to her negotiating for her freedom. So we'll see what she knows. And also, I don't know how much, what if she said something that the current administration or some other powerful person doesn't want to get out? And we talked about this the other day. It's like, you could say it's about politics, but it's also about money and about famous people and about powerful people and about people who donate to politics on both sides of the aisle. So are we ever really going to know?
Right.
I'm saying no. So I don't know why this is so important to everybody. Because I don't think we're ever going to have the truth. Target is changing a roughly decade-old policy that will let customers save some extra cash. The retailer is altering its price match policy, which allowed customers to request and receive a refund for the difference of the product if the shopper found the identical item cheaper at Amazon, Walmart, or Target itself. So now they're going to. It's true for Target. So if you buy something and then 2 weeks later the price goes down, or within 2 weeks, then they'll give you the price difference, but they're no longer going to apply that to Amazon or Walmart. I don't know how you compete with Amazon. I don't even know how Amazon makes money, and they obviously make a lot of money. But when I order like one bolt, or something, or a random like light plate, like the other day, like the little thing cracked, where I plug in my hairdryer. There's like the outlet, then there's the outlet cover.
Oh, yeah.
That thing cracked. I'm like, well, this thing's 15 years old. Where am I going to find this? I take it, I flip it over. I see the little serial number on it. I type it into Amazon. Sure enough, the exact one. I order it. It's there by 8 o'clock, and it was $1.10. I'm like, now, wait a minute. They paid someone more than $1.10 to bring this to me. How are they making any money? They basically gave this to me. I don't understand, but obviously it's volume, and then we order other stuff and pay more for that, whatever. But I'm just going, wait a minute, you did not make money on this. Somebody had to go to the store or the warehouse or whatever, get this one thing, Bring it to me.
But you have Prime, right? So you pay
so I guess I already paid. Okay, but how many of those does it take? Because I'm at this point, I can see a Target from my window. I'd still get it on Amazon because I'm that lazy. And I like getting mail. Hershey fans will soon feel a bigger pinch at the checkout. The Pennsylvania-based chocolate giant confirmed on Tuesday it's hiking prices across all of their candy. A low double-digit percentage increase is what you could expect, a move tied to the surging cocoa costs rather than tariffs or trade disputes. So a lot of people are saying that this ex-astronomer CEO from the Kiss Cam scandal at the Coldplay show and his little HR friend, who still has a job apparently, they're saying that he could sue Coldplay.
Oh, please.
But legal experts say that he'd have a really tough time doing that after being caught on the concert Kiss Cam with his HR chief. Since the footage was taken in a public venue and shown on stadium screens, there's no clear claim of defamation or privacy violation. The viral moment, viewed over 90 million times, led to both execs being put on leave, and then he resigned a couple days later. Coldplay designed their concerts for these kinds of viral fan moments, but now Chris Martin's warning audiences mid-show that cameras may catch them live. This dude, he needs to just stop. I don't think he's going to do that. He needs to stop.
Yeah.
Just go away.
There's something in the small print on the back of your concert ticket that says, we can do whatever we want to you while you're in here.
Yes.
If Beyonce falls from the sky or Katy Perry, you're not suing us.
Well, that's the same thing like with airline tickets. Like when you act up on a plane, have you ever read the terms and conditions of your flight? They don't even have to fly you anywhere. Like no one reads the terms and conditions of anything. But if you did, you would realize that whatever you paid for, that 99% of the time, they don't even have to do it if they don't want to. And you agreed to it when you bought it.
Yep.
So people are like, I'm not getting out of this seat. Oh, but you are. Because it is not your plane.
Right.
And we are under no obligation to take you anywhere. So it's so funny to me. I bought this. You rented it, and we can revoke it. And now, by the way, that you're on the internet, you're never flying anywhere again. So get used to renting someone's Greyhound bus seat because you're not allowed to fly anymore. I don't understand that one. And this is a heroic story. During a Delta flight from Atlanta to Tucson, speaking of which, a woman attempted to enter the cockpit and emergency exits midair. The flight was diverted back to Atlanta. A woman named Nicole Pruitt, she's an Arizona mom and retired Army vet, intervened by hog-tying the distraught passenger using a makeshift restraint, preventing potential danger. She was overheard saying, "Please excuse me, I'm going to beat her ass right now."
Right. Get her, girl.
Keep us safe.
After landing, emergency services met the plane, but the disruptive passenger wasn't arrested somehow. Delta later thanked the crew and her for de-escalating the incident. I'm telling you, I don't understand. This is another thing I've been saying for a decade. I don't understand why people act up on planes. Because we all know that, sadly, what the possible end result could be. Mm-hmm. So at this point, I have nothing to lose but to tackle the guy that's trying to open the emergency exit. Like, what is the alternative? Like, I'm no hero, but I mean, I think everybody on the plane's going to tackle you because it's like, sadly, we know what happens if we let people it's possible that if you got in there, who knows what could happen. I feel like everybody is going to try and take you out.
Yep.
It's the manners for me. Excuse me while I go
Right,
get some
exactly. No, it's very, very kind, courteous.
That's how you do it.
And then you do it real quick?
She did it. It's Gorgeous Grandma Day, recognizing all the women who embrace the age of a grandma, whether they are grandmothers or not. That's very nice. Aww. The Entertainment Report, blogs, and a brand new Waiting by the Phone next. Fred Show.
I leave quite an impression. 5 feet to be exact. You're wondering why half his clothes went missing my body. but it don't mean I care. Yeah, I know I've been known to share. Well, I heard you're back together, and if that's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. If you want forever, I bet you do. You'll taste me too. You'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. You'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you.
Kalen's Entertainment Report is on The Fred Show.
Of course, the biggest story of the day is the death of Ozzy Osbourne at 76 years old. And depending on your age, you probably remember him differently, right? You may, of course, know him as the Prince of Darkness from his from Black Sabbath, of course, the lead singer. You may also know him as, you know, that dude on MTV with his wild family and dogs that are going all over the house. And he's always calling for Sharon. But even before that, I remember him as that dude who bit the head off the bat. I mean, how could you not? I remember being a kid, hearing about him, and then being like, that's the guy on the TV show. And in a 2022 interview, Ozzy told people he was prepared for his bat-biting moment from a 1982 Des Moines show to define his legacy even in death. He jokes, when I leave this place, it's going to be, that's the man who bit the head off the bat. Elsewhere in their interview, though, he did reflect on his resilience, saying his legacy would be about survival, which it certainly is, continuing to perform even into his 70s despite serious health challenges. Of course, Ozzy died yesterday at 76, like we said, after battling Parkinson's. His final appearance was at that Black Sabbath farewell concert, like we just mentioned, on July 5th, where he did the whole show, powered through Parkinson's, and he was on this like really cool like gothic throne. So shout out to Ozzy. You know, we're thinking about you, but you certainly left your mark on this world. And while we're talking about him, I want to tell you a very unhinged internet theory, if you have not heard it, about YouTuber Trisha Paytas, Jason's queen.
Yes, I love her.
So the original social media theory emerged in September of 2022 when Queen Elizabeth II had died at the age of 96. So I don't know if Kiki killed her.
I did not kill the
I don't know.
queen.
We made a graphic prior
Vindicated.
to losing her. However, Twitter users noticed that in the hours that preceded the death of the longest reigning monarch in British history, Trisha had announced that they had gone into labor with their first child. Coincidence? I don't know, but social media users then decided that Trisha's child was the reincarnation of the monarch, okay? The theory has gained traction over the years. So when Trisha announced their third pregnancy, it coincided with the announcement that Pope Francis had died, once again sparking theories. Well, yesterday, want to guess who gave birth?
Are you kidding me?
Miss Trisha, I think they're non-binary, gave birth to her third child.
So she killed Ozzy.
Well, I don't know. Or is Ozzy her reincarnated child? Their reincarnated
Girl,
child.
you got the Pope, the Queen, and Ozzy as children? I would be terrified.
Now, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you what the streets are saying. It's just my job. So I'm going to leave that right there. But congrats to Trisha, because we do love you and you are amazing. And lastly, odds are that Zach Bryant has lost, has lost a 14-year-old fan. After playing 3 nights at MetLife Stadium, Zach rushed out on night 2 without stopping for fans waiting for hours, which I think, you know, every artist has done that. But a TikToker from a 14-year-old named Vienna complained that he had, quote, drove away like a jerk. Well, Zach, who's known to have a very calm, even temper, wrote, "You're not entitled, get off my D." But he spelled it out to a 14-year-old girl. And then he later followed up. He thought about it and he said, "I went out and took pictures both night 1 and 3, needed to rest." I don't know if we needed all that. And I don't know if little Vienna is going to be his fan anymore.
Yeah, I hope that 14-year-old doesn't get anywhere near his D.
Right, yeah. That's an odd thing to say to a child, but I'm leaving that right there as well. By the way, if you want to join us on YouTube live throughout the show, you can do so. Type Fred Show Radio, and for the segments that we are legally allowed to post, we will, and you can see our faces.
Danita pointed out that Ozzy and Sharon did sing a quite memorable "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" at Wrigley Field.
And Ozzy Osbourne. All right, Chicago. I want to hear a real crazy crowd start singing with me. Are you ready?
Oh, God bless him.
Better than Alex Cooper.
I can't hear you. Are you ready?
This is iconic.
Let's go out to the morning.
Bless your heart.
Let's go out to the river.
Right.
Take me in every afternoon. I don't remember what I have to do.
I mean, we had that part right.
3 strikes, you're out. Yep, you got
Yep.
it.
And Sharon just watched him. Sharon was like, let him have it.
And
you
she
know?
knew all the words.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but she wasn't,
No.
Oh, there we go.
Let's get some runs. Come on, don't mess around. Let's get some runs, guys.
Don't mess around. Don't mess around.
Some runs.
Ozzy Osbourne. It's the Fred Show. We'll do blogs next.
Gonna stand there and watch me.
Even though I know it's lies, I'm tired of the games. I just wanna bet. I know I'm alive. If she ever tries to leave again, I'ma tie her to the bed and set this house on fire. I'm just gonna
stand there and watch me burn. But that's alright because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry. But that's alright because I love the way you lie. I
Fred Show. Good morning. Thanks for having us on the radio on the iHeart app, live at any time. Search for the Fred Show on demand and on YouTube as well. Search Fred Show Radio. You can watch parts of the show that we're allowed to post. We're allowed to stream. The parts that we paid for the licensing of.
Yes.
And then the other parts, not so much. You can listen on the iHeart app, or you can listen and watch videos later on or stream us later in the day. Blogs or audio journals. Kiki, this is about ketchup.
Yes.
Okay.
Very important
It's
question.
about ketchup. All right, good.
Yes.
We'll get to that in just a second. Waiting by the phone is new. Why did somebody get ghosted? A tiebreaker for $550 with Showbiz Shelley. And we're commercial free next.
Hey, more Fred Show next.
stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. I need these beautiful things that I've got.
Hey,
Better wake up.
You can learn Chinese in less than 30 minutes, apparently. Ni hao.
Meow.
The Fred Show is on.
Oh, thank God I never came to that. However, I gotta figure out which app I'm gonna use to learn Spanish. I bought a book. I'm reading the book. I got it on TikTok. It's by a woman named Lisa La Cucaracha, so it must be legitimate.
Yeah, it sounds
Isn't that
like
the cockroach? Doesn't that mean the cockroach?
I believe so.
And that's her name on the book. That's what she calls her. I think it's Lisa the Cucaracha. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to call yourself that, but maybe she's very famous. I don't know. But it's learn Spanish in 60 days, and I believe I can do it.
Wow.
And we're on day 1.
I love it.
But I'm not sure that I'm going to need more than that. I need like an actual tutor is what I need. But then they have all these apps that they advertise for. You know, and I'm talking about, the Babbles and the rest of it and the Dua Lipa like you're on.
Yeah.
But like they have all these other ones too. And I can't get a gauge on which one is the best because you've got native speakers that are like, no, this app and that app is that ain't it. They're going to teach you vocabulary. They're not going to teach you how to speak. I mean, you're not quite fluent, and you've been on one of them for 1,800 days.
Yeah.
But you know a lot more than I do.
But I started off, I took 8 years in school, so it was more like it just, dusted it off.
See, that's what I need to dust it off. I need to power wash it off.
But honestly, the best use I, got when I, could do it was use it in real life conversation.
Yeah,
around
immersion,
people
honey.
either you work
See,
with.
that's what I gotta do.
Whatever.
Move. Immersion.
We can go to Pepe's. You'll go in the kitchen.
No,
with
we'll
the
do
cooks,
better.
with
No.
the line cooks, and you'll be able to talk to that.
We're gonna go to Little Village. That's what we're gonna start. Okay, we're gonna go to some of the restaurants. We're gonna go to some local businesses. We're gonna support. We'll go to Dulcelandia. We'll
Go
pick
to
all the candy you
Total
want.
Nico.
That's your spot.
Give me a pinata.
That's your spot. We'll get you whatever you need. I truly believe, unpopular opinion, I don't think high school Spanish, depending how seriously you took it, I don't think that's really going to be as effective
I
as
wish I'd taken it
immersing
more
yourself.
seriously.
I mean, yeah, but also you're 14, 15 years old when you start high school, so it's hard to learn when you're older. And also, you're not using it every day. You do it for 45 minutes in class, and then you go home and you never do it again.
Me gustaría un taco al pastor.
You like
y
tacos?
horchata ahora.
Oh.
Now. See, I'm even getting sassy with it.
Yeah, that sounds more.
I'm even getting aggressive. No, it's a taco al pastor. I mean, I need it ahora.
I do like that. Dame una
Necesito
torta.
ahora, dame.
Dame una torta.
Yeah.
I want a torta.
Me too.
You should get a torta
I
then.
love a torta.
Some Casamigos.
Mi amiga
Oh, you're fluent
necesita
Yeah.
la
Tequila.
torta. No, look, if it's happening right now, I can probably tell you.
Yeah, but tomorrow or yesterday.
Don't ask me about tomorrow what happened yesterday. Do not even attempt to do that.
right. Right
And the
now, I
other
need
problem is that the Spanish, I'm trying to learn Spanish, okay? And Spanish is fine.
We need you.
But I was having this conversation with a friend of mine who's a
allies.
native speaker from Mexico. And she's like, you're going to learn Mexican Spanish here. And you know Mexican Spanish. Go to South America where you've been. And my aunt is all, highbrow about it. She's like, we don't use that word. We use this word. We don't pronounce it like that. We pronounce it like this.
That's okay.
And if you're going to come down here, then you need to speak it like we do. And I'm like, yeah, but that's not the way. That's formal. It's different. It's a different dialect.
Right.
That people would look at me funny here, and I live here.
Right, but you're trying, and I think for the
trying.
most part, native speakers appreciate that. I feel like if you're at least trying.
I have noticed that Spanish speakers appreciate the effort. Other countries, I have noticed that they don't necessarily appreciate. I'm not going to say where, but I've been places where I've tried, and they're just like, no, just no, don't, just no, point. Or they'll just speak to you in English. And my aunt has to actually do this in South America all the time. People will start, and she's really good. I mean, she's been speaking Spanish for a decade, but she taught herself and had a tutor and didn't take this in school in Peoria. They didn't teach Spanish back then.
Yeah, see?
But early on when she was kind of stumbling a little bit, people would just start talking to her in English. And I heard her say it. She'd go, no. Like, no, you're talk to me in Spanish. I'm trying to learn. Like,
I'm so proud of her.
I'm trying to be at your level. So she would actually stop them in their tracks and be like, don't talk to me in English.
Yeah.
Don't you say that to me.
Knock it off.
It's intimidating sometimes to a native speaker because I don't want to come off silly. But then I think of people like my mother who came here, at an older age. She was 21 years old and didn't speak any English, but had to learn, how to speak. And she did by immersing herself.
Well, but see, that would be the best way. But I have this job.
Go to Mexico.
Well, one of these days I'm going to disappear to Uruguay. I really am. I'm going to disappear. You guys can come. It's a nice house, and I'm going to have a little radio studio there, and I'm just going to be there. And that's the only way I'm really going to get good. I just have to say forget it and move there. And then if I want to eat, then I live, then I'm going to have to do it because everybody does agree on that immersion is the way to do it.
Mm-hmm. When I
just don't have that luxury. Yes.
When I was living in Spain, which they are also don't speak the Mexican Spanish here because that's how I learned. But when I was living in Spain, I started dreaming in Spanish, and it was truly the trippiest thing I've ever experienced in my life.
That's dope.
It was crazy.
You made it then.
But I lost it all.
Yeah. That's the problem.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Waiting by the phone is, in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Es la verdad.
God, oh my goodness. Sí, mi amiga.
What's going on in them dreams?
Yeah.
Right.
Lincoln Park was there.
Spanish man. Spanish man telling her what to do. Flip it and reverse it in Espanol. All right. Waiting by the phone. We are idiots. Waiting by the phone is new. Why did somebody get ghosted? Showbiz Shelley in a tie with Megan. 550 is the prize. The Entertainment Report and blogs coming up. What are you working on, Kay?
Of course, we lost a legend. We got to talk about that. A reality star is just basically telling us who she has gotten with in her new memoir. And then two of the biggest actresses in the entire world got on a commercial flight, and everyone was like, what? So
Okay.
I'll tell you who that is.
Someone else told me to watch Destinos. Just watch Destinos on YouTube and you'll learn Spanish. I'm like, come on. Maybe, but I need a little bit more of a foundation before I can watch. Like to your point, I got to go back through all the vocab. I got to go back through all the verbs, and then once I kind of remember some of that, then maybe we get into the tenses a little bit. But then the irregulars, get out of here, irregulars. Get out of here.
Yeah,
Get out of
better
here.
than they type.
Leave. Get out.
The radio blogs on the Fred Show.
It's the end of you and me.
You got to learn the curse words first.
Well, that's another one.
Those are nice and fun.
I know those.
I was having this. My aunt and I were FaceTiming last night, and I was cussing at her, and she was like, "We don't use those words. Those are not the right words."
That's okay. It's different regions, right? Different countries.
Right.
Wait till you go to Puerto Rico or the DR. Now that Spanish I cannot understand to save my life.
Well, wait till I've already been there,
Ooh.
and wait till I also found the same thing.
Yes, and they be cutting their words, and I'm like, I don't know what you're saying.
But it's funny. My mom will tell you, and my mom tells a lot of stories, but this one I think was because I kind of remember it. But I did not do very well in Spanish. And I grew up in Arizona. I took it for 12 years. I did not do very well. But we'd go to Mexico for vacation, and I think it was my sophomore year, and they'd let me drink. So I get 3 or 4 beers in me, which is a 13-year-old Freddie boy was feeling pretty good. And we're in a cab, and I'm having a full-on conversation with the cab driver in Spanish, zero English.
Yep, it's always easy.
I have no idea.
Why is that?
I'm conjugating things. We're talking about today, yesterday. We're talking about our futures.
Right, we're
talking
moving
about
in
our
together.
dreams and aspirations.
Right.
And my mom and my dad are sitting back there going, "This dude can barely pass." And look at him. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, it lowers your inhibitions. You're not self-conscious anymore.
I think that's what it was.
Because you know it.
I think that's what it was. But my parents, there were so many things growing up where it's I remember when I was 13 years old, I could tell you absolutely every arena that every NBA team played in. All these dumb things I could remember, but I could not for the life of me memorize, the state capitals or whatever.
Ooh,
and they're like, wait a minute, what? But you can do it.
Yeah.
You just don't want to do it.
That's right.
And they were right. I didn't. Montpellier. I don't care. Okay. I don't care. I'm not. I've never been there. I'm probably not going to go there.
Who is
Okay.
that?
Wait, we're talking French.
Isn't that the capital of Vermont? Montpellier.
I don't know.
Montpellier. Is it? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
one word. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. I can't say it.
But I do know that the New Jersey Nets used to play in the Continental Airlines Arena. Why would I know that? I don't know. I've never been there. Do a blog, please, to save me from this. Audio journals. Yeah, we are.
All right. Okay.
We got 3 hours to go, girl.
I didn't know.
It's our audio journals like we're writing in our diaries. Go.
All right, dear blog. I don't know if this is the best use of our time, but I have a question. Where
But the last conversation was the best use of our time?
I mean, I felt enlightened.
Okay.
But where do you guys keep your ketchup? Seriously, though. Does it belong in the fridge or in the cabinet? Because I have a few snobs that have come to my home and say, why are your condiments cold? And we're putting it on hot food. And I was like, I never thought of that, but okay.
I don't own ketchup.
Am I doing it wrong? Wait a minute.
I don't own ketchup. But I own barbecue sauce, and it's in the fridge.
I own.
You right?
No, I don't own ketchup. I'm not, honest to God, I don't know if in my whole life I've ever owned ketchup.
What?
That's wild.
I don't think I've ever bought ketchup.
Honey, I can get you some. It's like
It is not my favorite condiment, and it doesn't belong on hot dogs anyway. Or really, I mean, hamburgers maybe, but like I don't make that many hamburgers at the house.
Do
so
you eat French fries?
not at home.
Spanish, but you don't eat fries at home?
I don't cook I'm not out here. I don't have a deep fryer. I mean, I'm not out here frying stuff up. No.
DoorDash does,
And it comes with it.
They don't give enough. Okay, well, I keep mine in the fridge.
I would keep it in the fridge. I don't think you have to, but I would keep it in the fridge.
Okay.
Well, so
Paulina?
the thing is, you are technically supposed to put it in the fridge once it's open, right?
Yeah,
that's what I do. So it's sitting in my cabinet right now, but when I open it this weekend at the cookout, when we have a little barbecue, once we're finished, I'm putting it in the fridge. So it's going to move location. It'll never stay the same.
Okay, but it goes in the fridge after use.
Yeah.
Jason, same for you.
Yes.
Okay.
You open it first and then put it. Yeah, I don't keep anything like that in like any condiments.
What about red wine vinegar?
Warm.
Now, Fred, what are you doing with that?
I made a little salad the other day.
Oh.
It was a salad. It was the kind of salad that, like a Greek salad. It had feta. And it had, English is my second language, guys. English is not my first language. What can I say?
You don't say.
Yeah, you don't say. No, it had, it was like one of those Greek salads, tomatoes, and the dressing isn't that nice?
Yeah.
And the dressing is red wine vinegar, which I had to buy because
Okay.
I don't have that. And then olive oil and oregano and I don't know what else was in
But
it.
you don't own ketchup.
No,
But you
but I
have all of that.
put the red wine vinegar in the fridge because I didn't know what to do with it. I don't think you have to, but I did.
I would put
It
that in
can't-
the fridge.
It can't hurt anything, but I don't think it's vinegar. I don't think you have to put vinegar in the fridge, but I did.
No, but you're putting on a salad. You want it cold. I
Sure.
don't know.
So what is it? It's not hurting anything.
No,
What about peanut butter?
No,
Where do
I
you
don't put
guys
that in
do
the
that?
fridge. No,
the pantry.
that sits in the pantry.
Okay. Good
Do you
to
like
know.
cold peanut butter?
I don't like peanut butter at all.
Okay.
But I have it for
You
my
don't own peanut butter.
Yeah, I know I have it for my nephews. If they come over, they can have a peanut butter jelly, whatever. But I keep everything in the fridge for some reason.
Yeah,
Jelly,
peanut butter does not need to be.
butter,
I'm looking it up. It does not need to be
mustard.
in the fridge.
I mean, what about butter? Because my grandma kept butter in a dish in the cupboard, and I was like, we're all gonna get,
No, you don't
Montezuma's
have
revenge,
to. Butter,
as they say.
butter can sit out. Eggs can sit out.
If they have the film from the farm.
Okay.
So if we buy them at the store, they can't.
Do you know what else I do that's weird? I put bread in the microwave. I always have. Somehow
My parents do that.
I was told that it's more airtight than like just leaving it out. I don't think that's true.
It's not.
But my whole life I've put bread in the microwave. Not to warm it up, it just lives there.
Okay.
Because supposedly that's I don't know.
I gotta peek around next time I'm over there. You got a lot going on.
Yeah, I got red wine vinegar and bread. If you want, ketchup does not need to be refrigerated. I'm looking it up. Soy
my
sauce
bad.
doesn't. Canned tuna doesn't. I knew that.
I put that
It's
all in the
canned.
fridge.
Cucumbers and pickles. They don't.
Really?
Now, but wait a minute. If they're vacuum sealed, I'm assuming if you open it, then it has to go in there.
Yeah.
Butter doesn't. Cereal.
Well, why would we need
Jellies
put
and jams
cereal
don't.
Where do
in
y'all
the
put hot
fridge.
sauce?
Honey
my fridge.
doesn't. Hot sauce does not.
Mike
it
puts
says.
cereal in the fridge?
Yeah, he keeps the cereal in the fridge, so it's cold.
That's scary.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Shortening doesn't. Tortillas don't. Peppers. I mean, I knew that. I used to put fruit in the fridge. You don't need to. Mustard doesn't. Barbecue sauce doesn't. Anyway, so there you go. Yeah, I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff in my fridge that need to be there.
That's okay.
But no ketchup.
I don't own ketchup. It doesn't exist.
Wild.
It's not there.
It's rude, actually.
Okay, well, I'll make sure I have some when you come
Justice
over,
for
when I
ketchup.
invite you over.
Yes.
Waiting by the phone is next.
I don't know who broke up with who.
Brandon, good morning. Welcome to the program. How are you?
I'm good. How you guys doing today?
Doing all right, man. What's going on with this woman, Lana? We got to know kind of everything. How you met, about any dates you've been on, how those went, and why you think you're being ghosted.
Well, thanks y'all for having me. I met this woman on Hinge, and we decided to meet up at like a block party, basically like one of those huge street festival things.
Sure.
Where, like, they shut down a couple blocks to have like some bands and stuff, and like they serve beer.
That's kind of that's a good date, right? I mean, it's like, built-in activity and food and drink, and you're walking and you're in public. So like, if you're scary, then the person can escape, or vice versa.
I figured it'd be kind of like a neutral way for us to meet up and kind of get to know each other a little bit. And
it's different from the drinks and coffee and dinner dates that everyone seems to set up. So okay, so you do that.
Super chill, super easy to approach, and I don't know. So I told her that I'd probably be meeting up with some friends there, show up whenever she can. And, it seemed like we were having a good time. She left to go get a drink and she just never came back. So I figured I'd hit you guys up and see if you could help me out.
Wow. So she did it. I was kidding about that, but like she's like, I'll be right back. And like Houdini'd on you.
Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. Yeah.
In the middle of the date. Wow. Okay. An hour, a few minutes? I mean, how long until she took off?
It was pretty quick, like I'd say less than a half hour, probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, let's call this woman Lana. We'll see if we can get her on the phone, and we're going to ask some questions about this date. You'll be on the phone at the same time, and the hope, as always, is that there's a good explanation. Something happened. It could have been something personal or embarrassing, or who knows, and that there's a good reason why she did this, and maybe she wants to see you again. And if that's the case, then we'll set you guys up on another date that we pay for. Sound good?
You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Let's see what's going on in part 2 of Waiting by the Phone right after Chaperone, back in 2 minutes on The Fred Show.
I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA.
The Fred Show's on the radio and the iHeart app live at any time. Search for The Fred Show on demand. Make us a preset, please. Hey, Brandon.
Yo, what's up?
Welcome back, man. Let's call Lana. You guys, you recently went on a date, and you met for the first time at like a kind of an outdoor festival after meeting on one of the dating apps. And you say that you guys hung out for about less than a half an hour, and then she said, hey, I'm going to go get a drink, and then she did and never came back.
Yeah. Exactly right, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's call her now and see if we can figure out what's going on. Good luck, Brandon.
Sure. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Lana?
This is?
Hey, Lana, good morning. My name is Fred. I'm calling from The Fred Show, the morning radio show, and I have to tell you that we are on the radio right now, and I would need your permission to continue with the call. Can we chat for just a second? You can hang up anytime.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you so much. We're calling on behalf of a guy who reached out to us. His name is Brandon. He says you guys matched on Hinge, the dating app, recently and went on a date to like a festival.
Oh, yes.
Okay, well, so we just talked to him, and he just said nice things about you, that he was excited to meet you, and that you guys went to this festival, and that he said that after about 30 minutes, you took off to get a drink and never came back, and that you haven't spoken with him since, and he's wondering why. He has no idea why that happened.
Well, some of that is true. So the street festival, I love the idea because it was different than like the typical thing, normal drinks or a dinner date. And, on the way to the date, Brandon did tell me that there were going to be some other friends and that they may separate once I had gotten there. And when I got there, it turned out that Brandon had about 12 girls all around him that he just introduced as his friends. And it was a weird vibe. Like they looked at me strangely and like nobody introduced themselves. And I was there for a while and just trying to figure it all out, like what the heck was going on. And it was like all the women were flirting with him too. Just very odd. And I'm fine with people having for friends, but like these were a lot of girlfriends, right?
Yeah, it's risky anytime you're including friends in a first date, male or female. If you're a guy and your boys are out with you and you're just meeting a girl for the first time, then you're running the risk that the girl might like one of your friends better because it's just, a numbers game. I don't know. It's possible. Which is why, and the same could be true. I've been on a date before where it's, hey, come meet up with me and my friends. And I'm like, okay, and I've never met you. I don't know you. And I like your other friend better or whatever. So that's a risky move as it is. But he's inviting you to a group with a bunch of women and they're not introducing themselves. He's not introducing them to you. So you're this no one wants to be the outsider in a group, no matter who it is.
Thank you. Yeah. And the final straw, listen to this. When I told him I was going to go get a drink, all of them decided to also give me a drink order and food orders.
Oh, really?
No help.
So you're like a server now.
Whoa. I was like, you know what? That's it. That's the icing on the cake. Like, I just left, and I never looked back.
I don't really blame you. And Brandon is here. I forgot to mention that. I'm very forgetful. I get caught up in the story. Brandon is here. You forgot to mention that you invited her to a social outing with a bunch of other women, and you didn't even sort of ingratiate, like you didn't incorporate her into the group. She was just an outsider. Like, I don't care who you are. That's uncomfortable.
All right. Well, first of all, I did tell her, when we talked about it, like that I might be meeting up with some people that I knew there.
Your harem of women?
Yeah, who are all these women, by the way?
That's crazy, man. It's 2025. Like, all right, yeah, most of my friends are women, so I didn't really see that as a problem. I don't think anybody was being like super rude or icy or anything with her. Like, look, I told her that there would be some friends of mine there. Like, I don't think anybody was being crazy rude or anything like that. I'm sorry, like, maybe like that might have been like a little bit shocking that a guy could have like friends that are women.
See, Brandon, I don't really care if it's men or women. I don't really care. What I care about is that they weren't welcoming to your date. They had to have known that you were on a date. it's weird to go on a date with 12 other people.
Yes.
And then the other
Yeah.
person
Yeah.
is like totally the odd, in this case, odd woman out. And then they're treating her like she's some kind, they're not even being nice to her, but then they're treating her like she's a waitress.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I would have left too. I'd have been like, what am I even doing here? Like, I don't feel special.
Yeah,
Well,
like
I
you're
didn't-
trying
I didn't
to
really
excuse
feel- I
this,
mean,
Brandon, and it's like, what are we, like 15 going to the mall together? Like, this is like, I didn't know anybody. Nobody really like tried to get to know me.
Okay, well, you know, it's a big street festival. It's a big party. I wanted something neutral where, you know, there wouldn't be like a lot of pressure on anybody.
That is not
really feel
neutral.
that-
13 to 1 is not neutral. Like that's no. Like I'm not going to bring my entire extended
Sure
family
about
on a
it. You
date.
seem like really confident and really cool, and I just didn't think that'd be like a big deal for you.
I think
but
you can be
okay.
confident and not feel like you're part of the group. I mean, I don't think it's anything to do with confidence. I think it's like this wasn't a date. This was like it was like an audition or something. Like
Ladies' night.
yeah. Who are all these people? But why don't you go out with one of them? Like, why don't you? You can't get a date out of 12 girls? What is this noise you're making? Why are you making a noise?
Are you good?
Okay. I don't know. It just, guys, I think it's too many red flags for me. I'm sorry.
Hey, I mean, if you're just really insecure like that, that's fine. I'm really glad that I found out this early.
See, I don't care how confident you are. It's am I having fun? Am I comfortable? Am I being welcomed into the group? Or am I like an outcast on a date that I was invited to something? I don't want to go be invited to something where I'm not being included. I mean, this has nothing to do with confidence.
Yeah.
Look, you're meeting somebody for the first time. It's a big party.
Okay.
And if you're not going to be able to make friends with my friends, you know, like maybe it's good like we find out now.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Bye, Brandon.
Okay.
Girl, bye.
Get off my phone.
Brandon, you're not ready.
That'll be all.
Okay. Well, Lana, I have to ask the question. It is my job. I know the answer, but would you like to go out with Brandon again? One-on-one. We'll pay for it. No, he's not inviting his entire harem of game show women or whatever he's got, you know, models
Right,
or
you need
whatever.
a lot of buzzers.
Yeah.
Deal or no deal, women.
Right. Yeah. With all the briefcases. Yeah.
I know what you're missing.
Well, I don't think she's missing much. I don't even think she'd know because no one talked to her. So,
Yeah, I'm going to have to miss this. It's a pass. No, it's
all
a
right.
no date for me.
Not going to happen. Brandon, dude, I just go on a date with one-on-one, you know?
Well, all right. Hey, thanks for helping me out, I guess.
The Entertainment Report is next at 5:50 in the Showdown with Showbiz Shelly. We're back in 2 minutes on The Fred Show.
Hey, I heard you are a wild one. Ooh, if I took you home and be a home run, show me how you do. I wanna shut down the cloud with you. Hey, I heard you like the wild ones, wild ones, wild ones.
I like crazy, foolish, stupid, probably going wild, fist pumping music. I might lose it, glass to the roof, how we lose it. I don't care tonight, she don't care. We like almost there, the right vibe, ready to get live. Ain't no surprise, take me so high, jumping those dives, surfing the crowd. Ooh, said I gotta be the man, I'm the head of my band. Mic check 1, 2. Shut them down in the club where the Playboy does, so they all get loose out the bottle. We all get fit in again tomorrow. Gotta break rules, cause that's the motto. Club shut down 100 supermodels.
Hey, I heard you were a wild one. Ooh, if I took you home and be a home run, show me how you do. I wanna shut down the cloud with you. Hey, I heard you like the wild ones, wild ones, wild ones.
Party rocker, for showstopper, more shampoo, #1 club hopper. Got a hangover like too much vodka. Can't see me with 10 binoculars. So cool, no doubt by the end of the night, got the clothes coming off, then I make that move. Somehow, some way, gotta raise the roof. All black shades when the sun come through. It's on like everything goes. Wild life, baby, to the freaking shows. What happens to that body is a private show. Stays right here, private show. I like a mundane, don't fucking high pain. Tolerance bottoms up when it's champagne. My life, come Muhammad, then we hit Spain. Too easy with you, deal, we get insane.
Hey, I heard you were a wild one. Ooh, running with wolves and I'm on
It's the Fred Show. Do you have what it takes to battle Showbiz Shelley in the Showbiz Showdown?
Good morning. Yes.
Ooh, good morning.
All right. Hi. Megan's here. Tiebreaker this morning. Hi, Megan. Megan. Megan.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Yes, good morning.
Megan. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you guys
I
doing?
was so scared that you weren't there, but you're there. This is amazing.
Oh, I'm here. I'm ready.
All right, good. $550. You may have earned yourself some extra money by tying with Showbiz Shelley yesterday. 1,028 wins, only 69 losses. 5 pop culture questions. Lego.
All right, good luck.
All right.
Good
Off you
luck.
go. She going to the sound booth. Poof now. Enter within. Megan, here we go. Question number 1. Ozzy Osbourne, a.k.a. the Prince of Darkness, passed away at the age of 76. What band was Ozzy the lead singer of?
Black Sabbath.
Actor Daniel Radcliffe is 36 today. What fictional character is he best known for playing?
Harry Potter.
Which boy band debuted their residency show at the Sphere in Vegas last week?
Backstreet Boys. Oh, I want to go to that.
Same.
I do too, actually. In her new memoir, is it Shayna Shea?
Sheena Shea.
Sheena, I don't know who these people are.
Okay.
Well, actually, I do because I read this story this morning. Revealed her list of celebrity exes, including John Mayer and JC Chazé. Which reality show brought her to fame?
Vanderpump Rules.
See, thank God we got people around here who watch this smut.
Yes.
Because I'm too busy watching.
All American.
Right.
That's right.
Other kinds of smut. We got to spread the smut out.
Teen
With no
shows.
ketchup in your house.
No
No,
ketchup.
but I have barbecue sauce. Which iconic singer announced her new album, Here for It All, will be here September 26th?
Ooh.
3, 2,
Gosh. Mariah Carey.
That is a fantastic guess. That is correct. That's a 5.
What?
I think you might win. I think you might win on that point.
How did...
A 5. Cinco.
No. Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Question number 1, Showbiz Shelley. Ozzy Osbourne, a.k.a. the Prince of Darkness, passed away at the age of 76. What band was he the lead singer of?
Black Sabbath.
All right. Actor Daniel Radcliffe is 36 today. What fictional character is he best known for playing?
Harry Potter.
Yeah. Which boy band debuted their residency show at the Sphere in Las Vegas last week?
The Backstreet Boys.
Yeah. How do you say her name? Shayna
Shea.
Whatever. In her new memour, that woman revealed her list of celebrity exes, including John Mayer and JC Chazé. Which reality show brought her to fame?
The Vanderpump Rules.
Good guess. And finally, which iconic singer announced her album, Here for It All, will be here September 26th?
Mariah Carey.
That's a 5!
This game is insane.
I thought number 5 was going to get you.
I remembered reading it, and I was like, is it September 26th, or did she say later? And I was like, it's got to be. I was like,
Wow. Megan, clear your schedule. You got to come back tomorrow. However, it's up to $600 now.
Okay.
All right,
See y'all
good.
tomorrow.
Yeah, hang on one second. That's good. So she's earned herself now maybe an extra $100.
good.
600 is the prize tomorrow. Same time, same place. Shelley, easy work for you again. God.
No, it's not easy. When I get 5, no, it's not.
So good. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.
All right, you too. Bye.
Look at that. All right. Game Show Wednesday continues next. Definitely going to be Paulina. General knowledge, just general knowledge questions, stuff everybody should know, except I feel stupid a lot of times playing this game too. 88 wins, 101 losses. And then Kiki Karaoke. We have decided today, because we are all aspiring to speak Spanish.
Yes.
Spanish-speaking artists who speak Spanish.
Okay.
And English.
Yes.
And so you may have to be bilingual today. You better get on Dua Lipa right now.
Come on now.
Get it figured out. Play next.
More Fred Show next.
When it comes to back to school shopping at Target, you can choose not to choose. From getting what you need to express
That's topdoglaw.com.
Chicago, it's Fred from The Fred Show, and 103.5 KISS FM has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website, PAY. That's PAY. Enter it now at 1035kissfm.com. We're just missing the guy who breaks every Boyz II Men song down and just goes,
yeah.
"Hey, baby, I'm sorry.
I love it.
Please forgive me for all the wrong I've done."
Yeah.
And then you got to go, "Please forgive me.
Please forgive him.
Come back home to me, baby.
Come home to me.
I love you. I didn't mean to get with her.
Oh, I love you, baby.
I didn't know she was an Instagram model."
Oh, I didn't know she was a hoe.
The Fred Show is on.
It's Wednesday morning, everyone. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. We appreciate your loyalty. We know you're listening. Thank you. It's July 23rd. Hi, Kaylin.
Good morning.
Hi, Jason Brown.
Hi.
Hello, Paulina.
Hey.
Hi, Kiki.
Good morning.
Showbiz Shelly's here. Bella Hameen as well. 855-591-1035. Definitely going to beat Paulina is up next. Game Show Wednesday. 5 general knowledge questions. Super simple. Can you beat Paulina? In basic trivia, 88 wins, 101 losses, living up to its name. After that, Kiki Karaoke. We'll do headlines, fun fact, and the entertainment report's coming up. What's in there, Kay?
Tributes are pouring in for the Prince of Darkness, of course. And also, you may not know who Sheena Shea is, but you know who she's hooked up with.
Yeah, I do.
And we need to talk about it.
Quite a long list that she volunteered herself.
Yep.
I'm not dissing her.
New book.
It's a very long list, too. Call now if you want to take on Paulina, and we'll play in 2 minutes.
I can feel it. Girl, pick up your phone, I can't believe it. I can feel my spirit slowly leaving. I can see myself and I'm not breathing. I'm not breathing. Slowly bleeding. I wish that I told you I might be late.
101.5 Kiss FM, Chicago's #1 hit music station.
It's the Fred Show. Do you have what it takes to battle?
You're definitely going to be Paulina, pero not today.
It's time to play the game, Paulina's game. Sing your song now, let's go on.
There's so much going on, and it's hot. I can't stand this weather anymore. Kaylin's gonna come for me, but I gotta say it. Give me fall weather, and I need the leaves and boots. Hey. I need my boots. Leaves and boots.
I say no to the heat dome. No to the heat dome.
Stop it.
No heat dome.
So tired of it. Give me
Nikki. Hi, Nikki.
Fred.
What's going on, man?
Hello, good morning.
Nikki, I say no heat dome.
No
It's like-
heat.
It's like, what is it? He doesn't know what I'm talking about.
No.
That's okay. There's a heat dome. Guys, there's a heat dome going on right now. It's not good. It's going to be,
I know it.
in certain places, it's going to feel like 100 degrees in the Midwest and on the East Coast.
Ew. Oh, boy.
Yeah, I don't know about this. All right, Nikki, let's play the game. Fun fact about you. Tell us something good.
I work outside in the heat, so I get to enjoy this heat dome for all that it is.
What is it that you do, Nikki, in outside?
I'm an exterminator. I do a subterranean termite extermination.
Subterranean termite extermination. Okay. Wow. All
You are
right.
needed.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's, yeah. What is the craziest pest control sort of response you've had to, like, the craziest thing you've had to combat in your pest control career? Or that you've seen?
Termites is probably the worst one because you don't know where they come from.
Yeah, they're nasty little guys, those little termites. All right. Let's play the game here. This is 5 general knowledge questions against Paulina, who we never know what she's going to say. 88 wins, 101 losses. It's Paulina versus Nikki, the termite man, in the heat dome. Adios.
All right, good luck.
You got to go.
Bye-bye.
All right. Vámonos, mi amiga. Okay, here we go. She's out of the room now. Question number 1 for you, Nikki. What 3 sports make up a traditional triathlon?
A marathon, a swim, run.
Okay.
Oh, God, swim, run, bike.
Yeah. Sure. What does the D.C. stand for in Washington, D.C.?
District of Columbia.
In which game would you be using a king, queen, rook, bishop, knight, or pawn?
Chess.
Caprese, chef, and cob are all types of what?
Salad.
I would have accepted deliciousness. And spell the word. Oh, boy. This is going to get everybody, I think. It would get me. Spell the word accommodate.
ACCOMIDATE.
Okay, you got a 4.
Good job.
Yeah, that's an excellent score. I think 5's going to get her. But then again, she was an English major, a fellow English major.
Yes, we are the same, Fred.
It's gotten us a long way.
Yeah.
It was this or English teacher. So, and both are important, but I'm glad this worked out. 4.
Oh, that's a good
So
score.
a tie goes to Paulina since we only play once a week. Question number 1. What 3 sports make up a traditional triathlon?
That is running, swimming, and biking, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what he said too. I'll accept that. Yeah, good. What does the D.C. stand for in Washington, D.C.?
District of Columbia.
Yeah.
Woo!
In which game would you be using a king, queen, rook, bishop, knight, or pawn?
Chess.
That's right.
Woo! Yes.
Caprese, chef, and cob are all types of what?
Salads.
Yeah.
Woo! Give me that
This
one.
is really good. So you won because it's a tie. But however, for the clean sweep,
Yes.
spell the word accommodate.
Ooh, accommodate. ACCOMADATE.
No. Is incorrect. It is ACCOMMODATE.
Double.
That's hard. That's hard to do when you're, just off the top of your head, not able to write it down or see it. That's hard to. You guys tied, but a tie goes to Paulina. Nikki will still get you something. Nikki, the termite guy. Thank you for listening, and please be careful. Drink lots of water and Gatorade and such in the heat dome. Okay.
Oh, I'll do my best. I appreciate you. I listen to you guys every morning, so thanks for keeping me going in the morning.
Hey, we appreciate you too, man. It means a lot to us. Hang on one second. Stay right there. Nice shot, P. That is win number 89.
Woo, we're getting there.
89 at 101. Climbing back in there.
You already know.
Ya
tu sabe.
Game Show Wednesday is love or not. Game Show Wednesday continues next. Kiki Karaoke. Many of us here are trying to improve our Spanish. I've decided after my visit to South America that I am going to become fluent in Spanish. I'm very serious about this.
Yes.
I'm gonna try and dust off the skills from 12 years of Spanish.
Proud of you.
It's amazing how much I've forgotten.
It's very easy to forget. If you don't use it every day, you lose it.
I should have had a PhD in Spanish after 12 years of taking it.
And living in Arizona.
Well, right. And the same way that Jason should have after 1,800 days of Dua Lipa.
Yes. Hey, I could have a PhD. You don't know my life.
Well, no, but hey, you're way ahead of me. I'll tell you that.
I'm proud of you guys.
So Spanish-speaking artists.
Yes, I support you guys.
Thank you. Gracias.
De nada.
Yes.
Sure.
De nada.
Sure, why not? Yeah, we're off to a good start. 855-591-1035. It's a very easy game. 3 songs. I'm going to tell you the song and the artist, and all you have to do is tell us whether you think that Kiki will get the next 2 lines of lyrics right or wrong when I stop the song. It's that simple, and occasionally we're surprised.
Because I will.
Occasionally we're surprised. So call now if you want to play. We'll do it in 2 minutes after Ellie Goulding.
You're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. You're the cure, you're the pain, you're the only thing I want to touch. Never knew that it could mean so much, so much. You're the fear, I don't care, 'cause I've never been so high. Follow me through the dark.
Kiss FM, Chicago's #1 hit music station. Fred Show is on. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play Kiki Karaoke! Okay. Game Show Wednesday, everyone. Millie! Hi, Millie.
Hi. How are you?
What up with it, Millie?
Nothing. I'm here driving to work.
Fun fact about you would be what?
Fun fact, I was a prom queen.
Oh,
you were the prom queen.
Yes,
That
I
is
was.
incredible.
Oh, Millie.
Now, wow, were you the prettiest, most popular, best athlete? Like, what was the? Everyone loved you? Like, what was the deal?
I think I was really involved in sports, and I was friends with everyone.
Yeah.
I don't think I was the prettiest, but I had the prettiest personality.
I disagree. I think you were the prettiest.
All right.
We're going with that. But here we go with Kiki Karaoke. It's 3 songs, okay? I'm going to tell you the name and the artist and the title, and then you have to tell me whether you think that she will get the words correct when I stop the song. And Jason is fact-checking here.
Oh, no.
Unlike a lot of things out there, we are fact-checking, okay? So the first song, and these are Spanish-speaking artists.
Yes.
Okay? Ricky Martin.
Oh.
Living La Vida Loca. Living La Vida Loca. Do you think she will get this right or wrong when I stop the song? The canción.
I think she'll get that one right.
You think she'll get it right? All right. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens.
She's into superstitions, black cats and voodoo dolls. I feel a premonition. That girl's gonna make you fall.
Okay. How you feeling? Good?
I'm feeling great.
I'll give you one more line.
Wait, give me all of them.
Sensations, you kicks in the candlelight.
And
she's in the voodoo doll. She's gonna make you fall. Wow, 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 wow.
You just rewound.
Push and pull you out. We live in the vida loca. Pull and take you down. Live in the vida loca. We're in and out the house. Live in the vida loca. She will take you back down. Live in the vida loca.
Why are you waving a gavel around? I mean, it's frightening.
It's not me.
Okay, that's shocking. Shocking.
That was my part. It's not the best part.
You were nowhere close. Come on. What the hell?
Oh, her skin's the color mocha.
Oh, he was talking about me. Yes, Ricky.
Yes.
Shout out to Ricky.
I like
I
that
met
you
him once.
sang the lyric, got surprised by the lyric, as if it was in the song. Look, I've got red lips on too.
I do. Come on,
Yeah.
Ricky.
You met him?
I did.
Yeah.
No, not you.
You did? I did? I did?
I was like, girl, when?
I did?
I was shocked.
Oh, I met the guy a long time ago. But, this dude was playing when I was young, he was playing football stadiums, 80,000 people. And then the mid-2000s come, he's not doing anything. And he had a song. I don't remember what it was called. They were trying to get us to play it.
Oh, the ping pong song.
Maybe that was it. And they were like, hey,
Nope.
they're like, you want to meet him? And he wants to play the song for you. And I was like, little baby DJ. I'm like, okay. I was a music director. So they were like, you need to hear them. I'm like, okay. And so I went to Dallas and I was expecting mass hysteria because it's in, and they're like, well, okay, he's in there in a hotel ballroom. I'm like, okay, this is going to be nuts. I walk in, it's him alone at a table with a boombox.
What?
No one else. And I'm like,
organized
where? I go,
that?
what is going on? I walk in, I'm like, Ricky? He's like, hey, Fred. I'm like, where's everybody? He's like, well, we're working on that with this new set. It was like by himself.
Whoa.
It was me and him, and that was it. It was the nicest guy.
Oh, is it I Don't Care from 2005?
Yeah, that was it. The nicest guy, though. I'm like, whatever. This song, I don't even know if it was good. We played it anyway. But I just couldn't. No, you were not there. I don't think you were born yet. But I just couldn't believe it was just him. It's like, you're so famous, and like nobody knows it.
Oh. That's why you should be nice to people, because you don't know who you're going to meet on the way back down.
Hey, but he just walked in the room with a boombox, and no one said it. No security, no management, no nothing.
Life comes at you.
I don't know. It was, for me, I would never forget that. All right, next song, Kiki Karaoke, Spanish-speaking artist Selena, and we're going with an absolute banger, ladies and gentlemen. Underappreciated Bitty Bitty Bom Bom.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people don't talk about this song as much as they should.
No.
We hear a lot about Dreaming of You, and I Could Fall in Love. We don't hear enough about Bitty Bitty Bum Bum, in my opinion.
Thank you. We don't.
Do you? And this is one of your daughter Gigi's favorite songs.
She's tuned in. She's locked in, Kiki.
Okay, I'm doing it for Gigi.
Do you think that she will get this right or wrong, Millie?
Oh, Lord. Well, I'm disappointed with the first round.
I am too. I don't blame you, Millie.
So, I am, you know what? I'll give you another chance.
Oh, now I don't know why you did that.
I wouldn't have done that, but okay, all right.
Put your hands together. Come on.
Now, this part's pretty easy.
My brown brothers and sisters. Let's go.
I'll give you a hint. She says this a lot.
Yes. Come on. Hey. What an icon.
Oh, it's all in Spanish.
She says, hey, yeah.
I'm going to get this over with right now.
Wait. Where you going? Conasora.
What did you say?
Girl, just got to the chorus.
Come on.
You're trying to say corazón? What? Are you speaking in tongues? I've seen movies about this. When the music takes over and you just start saying things.
Come on.
All right. Okay, Millie, this is so bad. It's just so bad. All right. How about one that you just can't screw up? Okay, an artist that you cannot possibly screw this up.
She said seriously.
An artist you cannot possibly screw up. Spanish-speaking artists.
Yes.
Pitbull.
Oh.
Yes.
Give Me Everything.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. Well, you know.
You can't even go to a grocery store without hearing Pitbull. It's impossible.
You can, but, you know.
My mom knows all these songs.
All right, hold on. Pitbull.
Girl, just say no.
You got this. Come on.
Oh, no. Millie, have you not learned?
She believes in me.
Oh, you haven't learned. And you don't get the Neo part either.
Picture me not working hard with a Kodak. That's what I'm talking about, Pitbull. Hey,
Pitbull, not your Neo. That's right.
You don't get this part. We got to turn a negative into a positive right now, as far as I'm concerned.
We might not get tomorrow. Let's do it tonight. Hey,
what are we doing now?
Put your hands up. I need some smoke in here. Come on.
Oh, you want to smoke? Okay. I'm going to stop it soon and get this over with, but yeah.
Why would you do that?
Okay.
Somebody sexy, tell them, hey, give me everything tonight.
I forgot half of this song is the intro.
What do you want it?
How much do you want?
I'm so scared. Wait. Excuse me. I might not get a little more than I should tonight. I might not get a little more than I could tonight.
I might
not see tomorrow, but I should tonight. Because we might not get tomorrow.
With the effect. Oh, my God.
This whole version. is.
I don't know where all this went, but
Queen and make love to you endless. Come on. Wait a minute. Keep going. Hustlers. When he said it. Come on, this is my part. Like Lindsay Lohan. I get on my life, baby. I make you feel right, baby. Can't promise tomorrow.
Don't look at me
but
like
I got
that.
you tonight. Darling.
I don't know. Millie, I don't know what the hell that was. Absolute disaster. Absolute disaster all around. I'll give you a bonus one. You want a bonus track?
Yes.
Here's a bonus track. I'll give you a bonus track. You know this one? I might even be able to do this one. Here's a bonus one. Corazona? What?
Invite me to the Corazona.
Oh my God.
What?
Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Su marido dice ya no sé qué hacer con ella.
What a good song.
Diario va a los bailes y se compra una botella.
All right. Millie, you win anyway. I don't know. It was just,
We all win, really.
I have no idea what happened there, but you win. So hang on a second, okay? Have a good day.
All right, thank you.
You're always going to be our prom queen, Millie. What a disaster.
Excuse me?
Excuse me.
I might drink a little more than I should.
I think my brown brothers and sisters were proud.
Yes, we were.
Right, Paulina?
Hey, you're invited to the carne asada.
The carne asada, that's what it is.
The carne asada.
Yeah.
The barbecue, the cookout.
Yeah, well,
the good time.
They should be singing about that, but they're not.
Kalen's Entertainment Report is on The Fred Show.
My goodness. I don't know how to follow that, but I will try. Yes. Ozzy Osbourne, a.k.a. the Prince of Darkness, has died less than a month after he reunited with Black Sabbath for a farewell concert. Family says the 76-year-old died, quote, surrounded by love. After being diagnosed with Parkinson's back in 2019, Ozzy was twice inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, so put some respect on his name, one with Black Sabbath in 2006 and again as a solo artist last year. So it really is beautiful that he was able to receive some of those flowers before he left. He is survived by Sharon, and the three children, Kelly, Amy, and Jack, as well as his eldest son, Louis, from a previous marriage. His death left the music world posting lots of tributes. Elton John called Ozzy a dear friend, a huge trailblazer, one of the funniest people he's ever met. Queen guitarist Brian May said Ozzy's final concert earlier in the month was a glorious way to say goodbye and a really sweet tribute from Metallica. They said, it's impossible to put into word what he meant to us. Hero, icon, pioneer, inspiration, mentor, and most of all, a friend. A few of those names come to mind when we think of Ozzy. He and Sharon believed in us, transformed our lives and careers. I didn't realize that he taught us how to play with the big leagues while being warm, welcoming, engaging, and all around brilliant. We are heartbroken, devastated by this loss. And he, of course, left an incredible legacy and will be missed. But shout out to Ozzy. One thing we cannot say about Ozzy is that he did not live. He lived his life and he left his mark. Moving on to Sheena Shea, who you may not know, and her new book, My Good Side, a memoir. But you will know the pretty decent list of celebrities that she had flings with in the early 2000s. And I feel like Jason will be jealous about some of these. Because, that's your era. I feel like that you very much would go back to if you could. The Vanderpump Rules star said she has gotten with Jesse Metcalfe, a la Desperate Housewives, Eddie Cibrian, John Mayer, who vehemently denies it, which I should put in there, Shamar Moore, which made me very jealous, Josh Hopkins, Shane West from A Walk to Remember, Jesse McCartney, who we were talking about earlier today, his previous face, JC Chazé, Adrian Grenier, who you know from Entourage, William Tell, Lauren Conrad's husband. Whoa. He's just a lawyer, but he's somehow two actors from The Notebook. Girl, is it the two we know, like the two main ones? I mean, or is it extras? Give us the tea.
Right. Rachel McAdams.
Right. NFL, NBA, and MLB players, to name a few. Also covers her husband Brock cheating on her, having a whole affair during COVID when she had his location, which is a whole other conversation.
Hey,
that is quite a roster. I know she worked, in the service industry even before Vanderpump Rules, so I think that's how you meet all these people and end up. But she had a good time. She said, I don't know how I got it done in the 20s, but I did.
Wow.
And she also lived her life
Good for
just
her,
like Ozzy. To tie it all back in. If you missed any part of our show, by the way, take the Fred Show on demand. And if you could, it really helps set us as a preset on the free iHeartRadio app.
Someone said that you were going to be invited to the carne asada had you known Lachona. Unfortunately.
She knows her.
Yeah, no, I do too. I've dated her. So I'm very familiar. I've dated both the version that we bow to and respect and the one that we look down on. And they've dated me. So
Black girl.
Yeah.
Everybody's living.
No, I've dated a few where I'm like, I respect you. I respect your craft. I do. I can understand I can see why this has happened. You're very skilled. I don't think anyone's ever said that about me. Maybe I'm Lachona. No, because Lachona is revered, and I'm not revered.
Lachono.
Yeah.
No
No one's singing songs about hooking up with me unless they're sad songs. So, let's do the fun fact next. This one's for Paulina. It's about Doritos.
I do like a Dorito.
I'm familiar. I do know. I know you do. And that's the fun fact. We'll do it next.
More Fred Show next.
It's Fred from The Fred Show and Amy with the ride from 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK. And Amy, you've got 4 don'ts. In the event that you're ever in some kind of a wreck with a truck of any kind.
Correct.
We've gone through all the different kinds of trucks, and there are many.
Right.
But there are 4 don'ts that people must know, and they are what?
They are: do not talk to the insurance company or the trucking company. They are not your friend. They're not here to help you. They're not here to
it's obvious. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. Yeah. Any road you take, you know that you'll find me. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things. No one knows about you. About you. And you make my typical me, break my typical rules. It's true, I'm a sucker for you. I'm a sucker for you.
The Fred Show is on. Fred's Fun Fact.
Fred's Fun Fact. The more you know, the more you know. You can learn so much.
Learn so much. Did you know, Paulina,
yes,
that
no.
in Sweden, Cool Ranch flavored Doritos are marketed as Cool American flavor? Because few people outside the U.S. know what ranch dressing tastes like. The adaptation is common as ranch dressing is not widely recognized in European markets.
That's crazy, but not much shocked. We are the only country that would
I
be
don't know.
ranch.
I'm surprised that they... Like, I'm a patriotic person, but I guess I'm surprised in some countries that they brand anything as American if they want people to, because, you know, some places don't like it
Now,
very
Fred,
much.
do you own ranch?
I'm out currently.
Okay.
I've also been buying the Jets Ranch, which is Elite Ranch. It is elite, but they have an expiration date on it, which makes me think there's buttermilk in it, like actual buttermilk.
They make it fresh. Yeah.
So I wind up, having it for 3 or 4 days and then having it to get rid of it. But it also causes me to the ranch to pizza ratio, because I know it's going to go bad and I don't want to waste it. It's inappropriate.
Yeah.
It's graphic. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
And I don't get the little serving. I get the whole bottle. I think it's like $9 or something. And I just apply it to each bite out of the bottle. This is what you do when no one's watching you eat.
And that is America.
Yeah. But I don't want it to be wasted. I
No.
spent good money and then hard-earned money on it. So I can't let it go to waste, which is why I would say each 4-corner pizza, wouldn't be uncommon for half a bottle of that ranch to go away.
I respect it.
Have you ever had it, though?
Jets, yes, for Kaylin's birthday.
The Jets, did you have the Jets Ranch?
Yes.
I think I probably made you.
I think we did it right for her birthday, and that was when I was introduced.
Yeah.
So I completely understand this whole thing.
Cool Ranch flavored Doritos are marketed as Cool American in other parts of the country. And there are some strange chip flavors around the world. As you may remember, I went to Canada a few weeks ago, and it was the All Dressed, which is basically every flavor of Lay's
They have
on
ketchup
one
chips
chip.
in Canada?
It's like, yeah, they do have ketchup chips, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't have to put those in the fridge, though.
Get up, wake up. More Fred Show next.
Do Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms keep coming back? Tremfya, guselkumab, may help, with rapid remission achieved at 12 weeks and lasting clinical remission at 1 year. Some even saw visible improvement of their intestinal lining at 12 weeks and 1 year. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active Crohn's disease and adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Approximately 3 out of 10 patients were in endoscopic remission at 1 year, based on areas visualized on colonoscopy, which may not represent the deeper bowel layer or entire GI tract. Individual results may vary. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more or visit tremfyaradio.com.
Eat up, buddy. It's almost time for school.
You take charge of your home. You take charge of your work. Don't forget to take charge of your gut health too with Nature Made